Welcome back. We are going to be trying to make as much money as we can over the next couple of hours. Currently sitting at 29.2 billion gold. And we've also gotten some lootations, baby. Let me show you the drop log, the sell log. I'm buying some super pairs right now because I need to get more before I mask it, as well as restocking on some supplies as well. But does it show? Yes, we got a divine bowstring earlier, my very first bow piece from Zamorak. We were teaching Justice and his buddy Chewy how to do 100%, and I got a bowstring from 100% Zammy, which I will not lie was the biggest bait of my life. I have literally done hundreds of 2,000 and 1,000% rages with no bow piece, and to pull that out of 100, I legitimately am a little salty that I got it from a 100% rather than an actual like harder fight. But hey, a drop is a drop. We'll take it. This was actually a split, so it wasn't a straight up 500 mil cash injection for the bank account. This was a split up, so we got 164 mil out of that one. And then we also picked up a Razil rope top that we sold for 188. So we have a cash stack of 394 mil, pushing the Black Party at fund up to 6. We're gonna put 300 mil in here, leading us off with 6.3 bill in the fund, which is stupendous. We're gonna start the stream off by making some potions. I'm gonna make these, and then I'm thinking either Nakatra or I'm going back to Zuck because I feel like I'm due a drop. So it'd be kind of good to try and get that knocked out, man. I think that'd be really good to get knocked out. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Grandma, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? I'm doing great, my man. How are you? Hope all things are great. Hope may you prosper. I wanted to stream yesterday, but oh my god, dude, I cannot express to you the terrible migraine I was suffering from yesterday. I don't know what it was. I think maybe I don't know, man. It was just like one of those like ones you just gotta like take a nap and you feel better. But that thing was with me literally all day. It didn't go away until like midnight last night. And like all I did was Croesus yesterday and Clue Scrolls. I'm trying to get a little bit better at Clue Scrolls. I was seeing Rico open up some Clue Scrolls. Rico is a streamer over here on Twitch as well, and he's a fucking fantastic human being. I enjoy his content a lot. And he was opening up 3,000 clues, hard clues. I thought that was sick. So I kind of want to try and do that, but to be honest, it took me 20 minutes to do one elite clue. So that was kind of bad. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but it was what it is, dude. I'll take it. It wasn't too terrible. Doing great, but not great. Getting angry at Glacier. Got 2 cores in the bank, then 100 kill streak, 60 kill streak, 30 kill streak, no nihilist drops. That's kind of what I've heard. I saw that you posted that in Discord. That apparently one of the things that the problem is you're getting more cores and you're getting nihilists. So the nihilists are the problem now, which is kind of funny. But hey, at least you're suffering from success with the cores, dude. That's really good. I had to make a bunch of space on my computer because I was trying to play Baldur's Gate, but because I was having a bunch of rendering problems previously, I had to uninstall Baldur's Gate from my regular like Steam directory to go to like from my operating system into a hard drive. I've never played a video game from a hard drive before, and that was terrible. I literally booted up the game, and the fucking thing kept like it wouldn't load everything. So if you guys ever play video games from your hard drive, do not do it. Only download it into your system. It's crazy. Well, guess we're live, huh? Was just talking in game. Hell yeah, King. What's up, man? Hope the stream's going well. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Hope you're doing well. Anakin, what's your name in game, dude? Was I just talking? Were you at the World 45? I think I had to hop the World 84. 84 is the. I guess the world doesn't matter. I could just do it like this from here. It doesn't really matter what world we're on, because as long as we got the well, that's fine. I guess you could do these technically with using the what's it called? The inside of the fort, talking to the herb lady, but you don't get any extra potions there. Excuse me. I bought 1,000 of these. I'm not making all 1,000 of these. I'll probably make maybe like a couple hundred, maybe like 400, and then we'll go from there, because I don't really want to sit here. I hate making potions. I hate this portion of PVM when you gotta make potions all day, because it's just like, dude, It's a lot of prep. Like, honestly, it's a lot of prep. I was talking to Justice about, like, there's so much buff maintenance that you got to take care of before you start getting into high-end PVM. Like, you got to make sure your familiar's up. You got to make sure if you're doing next on a Jazz, if you're going somewhere that needs high HP, you need Bonfire. Then if you need even more HP, you're going to go get a Thermal Pool. Like, it's cool that the buffs are there, and a lot of times you really don't need it. You got to check your relics. You got the relics right. Got to make sure you got the right aura on. You got to make sure you got the right book on. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but, like, to be honest, a lot of times, maybe like half the time, you don't even need all that, to be honest. Like, you really don't. Oh, Grandma, I'm doing great, dude. Appreciate it, man. Domo, what's up, baby? Congrats on your pet I saw it earlier. Well, a lot of potions. First time seeing live. What's up? Yo, Oiled Eggs is fucking wild. That is a crazy name, dude. Welcome in, dude. Thanks for stopping by the stream, bro. How are you doing today? Well, a lot of potions. That is a lot of potions. Forgives, what's up, dude? It's kind of crazy. It's like hella, like, I mean, is that a lot of potions? I think, honestly, when I took the 2 days to make overloads, I think I'm even running low on overloads, dude. I made 1,000 Elder overloads. I should get us to a Masket, which should be perfectly fine, but yeah, dude. Yo, Quisso, what's up, baby? Thank you for doing solo Harmo Carapan. It's awesome. Yo, Insanity, what's up, dude? I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, man. Also, so I gotta do a mandatory thank you for following off streams. So our last stream was like a few days ago, and we had a lot of folks stop by to give us a follow on here. Thank you so much for Maskman, Diop12, Shocked Dad, Rico Maru 777 Z17, Itchy Butt, wipe your ass, and Ego Edward 47. Thank you so much for the follows off stream, guys. Hope you get to hear your name in the VOD, or if you stop by and I get to talk to you right now, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. God, he's handsome. Thanks, Frick. How you doing, brother? Today it's hot indeed, and you're doing good, dude. It's fucking hot as fuck. It got really hot all of a sudden. I think I should. Hold on. I should close my office door, dude. Today. Hear me out on max total level besides farming at 110. Can I still stay at max RS3? I think so, dude. I think if you got a max cape, you've maxed. That's perfectly fine. I mean, farming takes a long time in general. So, farming takes a long time in general. So the challenge that we're doing today for the Black Party, as for those of you who don't know, I joined a clan tournament, and I'm not gonna lie, my teammate AMR has been blowing me out of the water, brother. This dude is a fucking monster. He's taking care of all these super hard challenges, and he's beat me. And the problem is this. So there's 5 tiers. There's 5 challenges in each tier. We're currently in tier 1. If a team reaches the next tier, so tier 2, before the rest of the teams have gotten it, then there is a redemption round. Because AMR had finished all the challenges before I had reached tier 2, now we're in redemption round, and I have to do a fight cave in less than 17 minutes. I thought, wow, what a fucking free challenge. Little did I know, it is infuriating to do. The fastest time I got at Jad so far was 17 minutes and I think 43 or 54 seconds. It's kind of hard, and I'm in max mage. I even went in to try and use a necromancy. It was bad, dude. It's pretty bad. But we're working through that one, and if I don't finish, if I'm the last one to finish this one, we get knocked out of the competition. I think AMR is safe, but I want to be able to stay on his team because I don't know if he's going to need my help later on. I believe tier 2, you actually need to start doing teamwork stuff. Tier 1 was all solo shit, so that's kind of tough. But we're going to see, dude. It's been a lot, man. Yo, Nigel, what's up, baby? Got 2 ice dice yesterday. Bank made? Nice, dude. You keep your cell. 120 Slayer and Arch killed me, not gonna lie. Dude, Slayer's awesome, though, dude. I love Slayer grinds. Why did you, like, non-stop grind it? Because that's kind of tough. Yeah, I gave 120 farming next DXP is really good, especially with, well, you're not gonna have any MTX stuff or any of the bonus XP. I think, is bonus XP still on or no? You sold the ice dice? Hell yeah, dude. How much did the ice dice sell for? Probably gonna get FSOA. That's a really good upgrade. I heard that shadow dice are 2.5 bill. Can anybody confirm that? Because that's kind of insane. I thought shadow dice are 1.5. You can try to get a Slayer task. Ooh, AMR, it's smart. Let me try to do that, dude. I'm gonna try that. Maybe the Slayer task would help a lot. Because, dude, it's the minions that split into 4. It takes like a whole 2 seconds for them to spawn, and they're like on every single wave. For every single wave, I'm waiting for them to spawn. So I'm trying to kill them first so that they split up. But then it's like I'm running into an issue of like, I don't have enough AOE stuff. So it's been kind of difficult to try and do that, dude. Curious, is your heart rate lower when you aren't streaming? Definitely. Because you gotta think about it, Alexander. I'm fucking talking a lot. So if you're talking a lot and then you're trying to like keep speaking, my heart rate usually hovers around like 79, 78. And sometimes you'll see that when I'm like not doing anything, my heart rate will drop. But because I'm talking so much, and it's also hot in here, and I'm always a little anxious when I go live because it's like I'm thinking about how many people will pop in, if the stream's gonna be good, if I'm gonna get any clips. There's a lot of things going into my mind when I start this. So like the heart rate goes a little bit higher because I'm a little bit more anxious. But for sure, it's usually a lot lower. Usually around 79, 78. Are you a doctor? Are you about to give me an evaluation right now? Am I gonna die? Am I on the verge of a heart attack? I'd love to know, Alexander. Is your first name Steel? Like with an E? Is it Steely or Steel? I'm assuming it's Steel. Yo, Wade is sad with the Prime sub, baby. What's up, King? Thank you so much for coming by. You ever get anxious about being on camera? All the time. There's all the time. I literally was fiddling with my camera to try and like see what I can do with it. Because it's so, it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. I used to be super anxious just going live in general. It's gotten a lot better over time, but like it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that like you kind of get better with it. Sometimes it's always still kind of tough, but like definitely. Yo, wait, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Bro, legs are moving. Want to bet? My legs are moving. I'm just swinging. I'm like they're tucked underneath my. I tucked underneath right now. I'm like swinging my legs right now. Yeah, dude. You steal like Man of Steel? Hell yeah, King. Bro, I'm about to ask you some weird questions. Hope they can't be as weird as Show Sack. If all Slayer Masters went into UFC, who wins? Who's that motherfucker in the wilderness? He's clearing all. He's absolutely jacked. I guarantee you he's winning. It's a good thing you're naturally handsome, King. Looking tasty at all angles. Thanks, dude. I'm thinking about getting a new camera. I would love to get... Yeah, Mandrith is going to clear all of them. Actually, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of tough between Raptor and Mandrith. Or... Is it Kindrel? Who's the lady in the Slayer caves? Like where the Mithril dragons are. She's pretty good. She would fight. I feel like those last three are going to be the ones at the bottom. Like those at the top. Those are the last three. I guarantee it. I think Kuradel, Mandrith, and Raptor are going to be a good tie. I think Kuradel's probably leaving. I feel like Kuradel is more of like a trap setting person, while Mandrith and Raptor are just going to fight to the death. And I feel like Raptor would fight extremely fucking hard. She would fight hard as fuck. That's a good question, though. I think they'd fight all really hard. Vanica with the dual greatswords, though. That's like a man's man right there. Vanica would try. I feel like he get wiped out pretty early, doing some dumb shit. What about Vanica? He can hold a two-hand sword and a shield. But I feel like Raptor will literally like if she's got like all of her bones broken, she's gonna try and like bite you, like that kind of ferocity, dude, for sure. Yo, Savage Jesus, what's up, baby? Think about the gear they have, though. So like Vanica's more like a berserker because he's butt ass naked, and he's just got like two swords. So he's definitely going to. Wait. I'm in high 70s as well. And I think ideal is around 60s. You'd have to be in great shape for that. Really. Athletes can have resting heart rate as low as 40. That's insane. Now sleeping on Simona, Margot's an incantation of a masking, but she's like, I don't think she got that dog in her though. She might have that dog in her literally because the mask is a dog. Neves Bandos. I mean, does Bandos give you the same strength as it does lore-wise as it does like in game? Like I think those things really matter between all of them. I think Raptor and Mandrith clear though. Or honestly, Morvran probably will whoop your ass. Like Morvran's probably whooping ass though too. To be honest, the Morvran's a sleeper too. That's kind of tough. Yeah. Actually, Morvran might slap. Morvran might be fighting. The fairy? What the fuck the fairy gonna do? Probably magical shit, dude. Easy dub? Bro, she's gonna just transform me. My wife just set up the fan on me, dude. I feel like a new man because I'm not sweating my balls off no more. That's good stuff. I don't know. I think I'm saying Raptor. Final answer. Raptor. Changing that. Morvran. I think Morvran's winning. I feel like Morvran's got some like grenades in his chest or something, and he's gonna blow up. I think he's gonna be that type of guy. I'd say Morvran. Final answer. Morvran. Especially because he runs Russia Blood. So he's out here just fighting all the time. He's always training. Swinger swords at me. I'm up in the sky. I mean, the what's her name? Sheldar? How do you even say that? Sheldar? Sheldar's probably using more spells than anything else, though. To be honest, I feel like she's more magical. What you making, Papa? Yo, what's up, Barlow? We're making some extreme prayers because we're all out, dude. And I gotta do some of these, man. If you could bring one potion IRL, what would it be? Strength pot boosts like 3 levels, so you get three times current strength as example. I'm getting a stamina. I'm gonna make myself an acceleration potion, then I'm going ham. And you can take that in any context you'd like to. I'm getting an elixir of acceleration. If I could bring any potion, probably luck potion. I get a luck potion, then I buy every lottery ticket or any casino I could possibly go to within 50-mile radius. I go there and then like only do penny slots. That's probably what I'm doing, because I'm a gambler. What would a range potion do? That wouldn't have much use to me. I'm not magical. I don't need base magic stats. Goblin potion. I'm a dirty goon. I don't think there's an invisibility potion in the game. I don't remember if there was one that was from one of these. Or how many more of these did I make? Tree, by the way. I'm curious what relics you're using for PM. I can show you in one sec, dude. Hold on. Should I go to the tree? I should probably go to tree. Maybe we'll get something. So for my relics, I use Conservation Energy, Death Ward, and Fury to Small. Range pot throw farther. I'm definitely just going to end up going... I would keep the strength potions in case I need to do something. Would you pick a guaranteed 1 million or a 50-50 shot at 100 million? Guaranteed 1 million. I bet everybody's life would change with $1 million. I think you're really greedy if you need 100 million, because you can make that 1 mil very easily. Under Overload, I'd have crazy God Complex. Okay, I thought you had to pick like one stat though. I would. What would you guys pick? What would you guys pick? I would rather get. I would obviously take the Overload if I can take the Overload. No, Perfect plus plus. Perfect plus plus is like give you like so many other like utility things, though, right? Imagine you take a perfect plus plus right before like a date or something. Then you got like your cooking's enhanced and everything. Yeah, I think the perfect plus plus would be pretty good for you. Yeah, perfect plus plus would be like sleeper pick right there. That'd be really good. Yeah, perfect plus plus would hit. Outer Overload, I'm not violent. I'm not doing enough violent things to justify that. Yeah, plus plus would be insane. That's what I'm saying, dude. That would be really good. But yeah, I definitely picked $1 million. I think the $1 million dollars, as opposed to like a guaranteed $1 million, would be perfect, dude. Anti-poison and save it in case you get cancer. I know someone who will use a growth potion, rather than me, because I'm 5'9". Let me hit that 6 foot. Look at these krill pets. What do you think their KC is for krill? 5,000? Okay, that's not bad. 2,000? Okay. Krill used to be one of my favorite pets. Before I started farming out like really tough pets, like I was really happy when I got my krill pet. Krill is a really cool looking pet, dude. You're 5'8"? Rip, dude. What's everybody up to? You guys excited for the new quest coming out tomorrow? And then I mask it in like 2 weeks. You know, whoever wears a Varric Blizzard has hard nips 24/7, brother. At least they're not chafing. I've actually never had the problem of chafing nipples. I'm very glad about that. But I know I saw one time, there was a pic on Reddit that I saw of somebody doing a marathon, and their nipples were bleeding. I didn't know you can chafe that badly from running. I know you can get shin splints. I didn't know your nipples can fucking start bleeding from chafing. Like, that's wild to me. Tito, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Chafing nipples tend to be white people problem. Is it really? I feel like that might be a shirt problem. Wouldn't it not be? Like, maybe someone's just got sensitive nipples, man. The fuck you guys talking about? I was just making lunch, brother. We're talking about hard nipples, bro. Like, I would hate to have that. I would hate to have that problem. Wouldn't that be terrible? Kind of hot? Dude, you're wild. Wait, did I not change this? Oh, I didn't change the go live notification rips. I just journeyed and heard about bleeding nipples. What the fuck's going on? Alex, we're talking about how runners can get chafed nipples sometimes. Have you guys ever seen those, like, ultra marathon guys? There's a dude on TikTok I watch. He ran, like, the Arizona Death 300 or some shit. It's like 300 miles through the desert, through, like, Arizona and Nevada. And when the time he was done with the run, like, it's 300 miles straight. And, like, it was, like, over, like, a week or some shit. And this dude, like, the video was this dude taking his shoes off. And, oh, my God, every single fucking toe was, like, smashed in, completely bruised, swollen. His nails were fucking gone. Like, brother, you know the run is optional. No one's forcing you to do this. That was insane to me. Like, I didn't think that was a fucking thing. How do people even have the stamina to do that? I would love to have that kind of stamina to be able to run that much, but, like, that's probably more willpower than anything else, though, right? I personally have never had chasing nipples. I'm not white, therefore it's a white person problem. Fair enough. It's definitely probably somebody that's just, like, having sensitive nipples. That's why people use special lube for it. It's a shirt problem, plus everyone who runs a marathon rubs their thighs and nips and some chafe their butt cheeks. It's fucking awful. So people use special. So, like, would it be like some kind of lube? It's a type of lube they would wear. Those make sense. Is it like Vaseline? Would Vaseline be bad? I feel like Vaseline would probably be decent for that. Those marathons have certain distance come down to how long you can suffer for. Legitimately, it's definitely like a mental thing. It's some David Goggins type shit, dude. It's disgusting how fucking long those are. I ran a 5K once. I ran a 5K once. That was cool. That shit was tough. I'm not a runner though. I'm more of like I like rowing instead. I like rowing instead, dude. I think rowing is a much better overall body workout too. Plus it makes your back bigger. It is similar to Vaseline. It's like a deodorant stick type of thing. Oh, and then do you run? I'm assuming you're a runner. You seem to know a lot about this. All right, let's see if you get this enhanced core drop, dude. Any cores at the event? Not yet, Chris. We're trying out right now. Chris Smoke, what's up, baby? How you doing, friend? Welcome in. It's crazy how much a fan can change your life, dude. Like, I was dying over here. I'm into bodybuilding? Bodybuilding's sick. So what's the difference between bodybuilding and powerlifting? Because in my opinion, from what I understand, bodybuilding is more so for the aesthetic, while powerlifters can be, like, kind of like not truly sculpted. They can be in, like, tremendous shape, but they're focused more on, like, how strong they can physically be. Because aren't powerlifters typically stronger than bodybuilders because of, like, how their training is? Because I think bodybuilding is really focused on, like, a lot of smaller technical things than other things, right? I did my first marathon at 15 and chafed my butt cheeks so bad, my vision was blurry for a week because I was constantly crying. How did you shit? That's my first question. How did you shit? Did someone just get 110 wood cutting here? Someone did just get 110 wood cutting here. What's everybody up to, though? Anybody else at tree? Powerlifting is more about lifting weight. Bodybuilding is how aesthetic and symmetrical you look. Have you ever competed? Powerlifters are significantly stronger? Okay. I would love to get into bodybuilding, but it's also like your diet. Your diet needs to be, like, on point. Like, honestly, I think isn't, like, bodybuilding 80% diet, 20% gym? No, it's like 70% diet, 20% gym, 10% sleep. Pretty much. Like, your sleep affects your body so much, dude. Like, if y'all don't understand like how significant your sleep is to your lifespan, it is insane. Like, if you don't get enough sleep in your life, you end up like dying earlier because if you don't sleep, dude. Diet has to be on point. Exactly, dude. Counting every single fucking macro that you ever had, every single whiff you ever consume. It's a lot, dude. Yeah, bodybuilding is tough. Yeah, I mean, like, look at Eddie Hall. Is that Eddie Hall? Is that the giant? Like, is that the world's strongest man? Competitor? Yeah, competitor. Yeah. He's fucking strong as shit. Imagine having abs, like some remnant of abs, at like 400 pounds. That is what that man is. That is insane. I remember watching him compete at World's Strongest Man competitions. He takes like a 100-pound stone and chucks that shit like 80 feet in the air. It's insane. Yo, TBM, what's up, baby? Just came to say hi. I'm in a stream. Good luck on jobs. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well, TBM. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Did the Knicks play the biggest role? Do they really? I think for bodybuilding, yeah, probably for like your symmetrical. Guy, dip study for tomorrow's exam. Yo, dude, good luck in your exam, friend. I appreciate you stopping by, King. Hope your exam goes well, buddy. Praying for you, homie. Hard training a few times a week and decent protein is more than enough to start. Truly. I think we got enough. We're at 54. Yeah. Yo. What's up, baby? How you doing, friend? How are you? How are you? How are you? I've eaten the same breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 6 months straight. Are you sad about that? Like, genuinely? I feel like if I ate the same meal non-stop for 6 months, I'd be kind of sad. That's kind of tough, dude. That's dedication. Are you trying to compete? I don't remember if you said you were trying to compete. Got off from work. My tummy hurted, dude. Ripperonis, dude. Ripperonis, dude. Sorry, your tummy hurts, King. Hope it feels well. Thanks for Croesus kills last night. That was fun. Me and my buddy did an 8-man Croesus learning. I've been doing a lot of teaching. We did Croesus last night. I didn't really teach during Croesus, but then we did I taught Justice how to do 100% Zammy, and then we got up to 750. So that was pretty cool. We didn't get